Welcome to Daily Wisdom, Walking the Path with the Buddha, a podcast shared by David Roylance. This podcast is dedicated to guiding you to completely eliminate the discontent mind and the suffering it causes by attaining enlightenment. Learn and practice the teachings of Gotama Buddha that will guide you to fully attain a peaceful, calm, serene, and content mind with joy. To support this podcast, visit patreon.com/support Buddha or visit buddhadailywisdom.com, where you will discover a full range of courses, retreats, and online learning resources to assist you on the path to enlightenment. Now, here's our teacher to share more.
Sawadee Kap. Hello and welcome to Daily Wisdom, Walking the Path with the Buddha. Today, I plan to share with you a guided meditation. We're going to be starting with breathing mindfulness meditation and then moving into loving kindness meditation. Breathing mindfulness meditation is meant to train the mind to eliminate thoughts, ideas, and perceptions that the mind tends to hold on to. It trains the mind to come into the present moment, being aware of the breath. Breathing mindfulness meditation, awareness of breath and awareness of the mind. It trains the mind to not reside in the past or dwell in the future. It trains the mind to come into the present moment using the breath as the present moment. Then we will move into loving kindness meditation. This trains the mind to cultivate loving kindness or active goodwill towards all beings without judgment. This helps to eliminate the poison of hatred or anger. This is where frustration, irritation, all the negative emotions and feelings, hostility, resentment, all of these things come from the poison of hatred or anger. So let's get started. All you need to do is find a nice, comfortable position where you're in seated, standing, or lying position. Seated position, you'll probably either be on the floor with your legs crossed or in a chair. Make your lower body comfortable. If you're going to cross your legs, make sure that they're crossed, but they're not real tight in order to allow the circulation to continue to flow in the legs. The upper body should be in the middle, not too slouched and not real rigid. Should be in the middle, supported with your own muscles, even if you're in a chair. This way, you're not too luxurious and the mind stays active and attentive. So use your own muscles in the upper body in order to support your upper body. The hands and the arms, there's lots of different options here. Gotama Buddha placed his right hand over his left hand. He placed his thumbs together and then placed his hands in his lap. If this is comfortable for you, I recommend trying this. If you'd like to try something else, you may place the palms of your hands in the lap, your palms face up, perhaps your hands on your knees. Essentially, when you get into meditation posture, the body shouldn't matter. You shouldn't feel any pain. You shouldn't be experiencing any pain in the mind. Anytime you're experiencing pain, the mind is preoccupied with pain rather than training the mind to either eliminate its tendency to move into the past or into the future and hold on to thoughts, ideas, and perceptions. Or if the mind is experiencing pain, then you're not able to cultivate loving kindness or active goodwill towards all beings without judgment. So if you feel any pain during the meditation, just move the body and get into a nice, comfortable position, but allowing the mind to stay attentive and active. Don't allow the body to be so luxurious that the mind becomes unattentive or unalert or unmindful. I'll start with a chant that is common amongst Buddhist practitioners in order to ease the mind into meditation. You'll find this in the book Developing a Life Practice, The Path That Leads to Nibbana, in chapter 11. If you have that book handy, you can open the book and follow along and do the chanting. We will start our meditation with that chant and end the meditation with that chant. During the actual meditation, I will provide you some guidance in order to further help you get deep into meditation and then ultimately to cultivate loving kindness as part of the practice to cultivate active goodwill towards all beings. So go ahead and get comfortable with the lower body, the upper body, and the hands placed in the lap. At this point, you should be making yourself aware of the breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Bringing the mind to the breath, focusing on the breath. I'll provide you further guidance after the chant. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Bhutang Bhagavanang Abhivateyami Savakato Bhagavata Tammo Tamang Namasami Supatipano Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Sanghang Namami Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vicacaranang sammuno Sakatoro kawitu anutero purisa tamasati satatawa manusanang bhuto bhagavati. You should be breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. A nice, natural, consistent breath. Breathing in and out. You don't want to force the breath. You don't want to control the breath. Just a nice, natural breath. Breathing in and out. Notice the breath, the quality of the breath. Is it short? Is it long? And bring the mind to focus on the breath. The breath is the present moment. By bringing the mind to the breath, you're training it to be in the present moment. Breathing in and out. As the mind is focused on the breath, it may want to take you into the past or into the future. You may have various thoughts, ideas, or perceptions that come to the mind. Just let these go. Cut them off. Train the mind to focus on the breath. The breath is the present moment. the mind can reside peaceful, calm, serene, and content with joy in the present moment. If it's thinking about the past, worried about the future, if you're having thoughts, ideas, various perceptions coming into the mind can oftentimes be neurotic and uncalm. So bring the mind to the breath. The breath is the present moment. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. As the mind wanders, just keep bringing it back to the breath. Don't judge the thoughts. Don't label the thoughts. Don't try to analyze or figure out why the thoughts are coming. It's just because the mind is untrained. You need to just bring the mind to the breath. Let the thoughts go. Cut them off. Bring the mind to the breath, the present moment. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Nobody needs you now. You have nowhere to go, nothing to do. No one needs you at this moment. This is for you to train the mind to be in the present moment. So train the mind to focus on the breath, the present moment. Breathing in and out. I'm going to leave you on your own for a little bit, allow you to focus on bringing the mind to the breath so that you don't even focus on my voice, that you're just left with the breath, training the mind to focus on that breath, cutting off, letting go the past, the future, any thoughts, ideas, and perceptions. Just focus on the breath. Now that you've worked on training the mind to come into the present moment, letting go of thoughts, ideas, and perceptions, now let's cultivate loving kindness or active goodwill in the mind. This is for you. This isn't a prayer that you're sending out to other people. This is to cultivate loving kindness for you, to eliminate the poison of hatred or anger, so that you can relate with other beings more peacefully. I will say an affirmation aloud, and you just repeat that in the mind on the out breath, maintaining your consistent breath in and out. Natural breath in and out. We will start with you and working out further and further in rings, repeating these statements in the mind until we get to all beings. Breathing in and out. May I be peaceful. May I be safe. May I be well. May I be free of discontentness in the suffering that it causes. May we be peaceful. May we be safe. May we be well. May we be free of discontentness in the suffering that it causes. May my family and those close to me be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be free of discontentness in the suffering that it causes. May all those whom I've harmed, may they all be peaceful. May they all be safe. May they all be well. May they all be free of discontentness in the suffering that it causes. May all those who have harmed me be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be free of discontentness in the suffering that it causes. May all beings, wherever they reside, here on earth or far, far away, may they all be peaceful. May they be safe. May they be well. May they be free of discontentness in the suffering that it causes.อะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธภะคะวาพุทธังภะคะวันตังอะภิวาเทมิ สวากขาโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนามามินะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะอิติปิโสภะคะวะอะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธวิชาจารนังสัมโหโนสัคขะโตโรกาวิตุอนุเตโรภูริสาตามาสติสตาตาวามนุสนังพุทโธภควาติ Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. To provide support for this podcast, visit patreon.com/support Buddha. To access more teachings, visit buddhadailywisdom.com. There, you will discover a full range of courses, retreats, and online resources to assist you on the path to enlightenment. Remember to establish a daily, consistent meditation practice, along with learning and practicing these teachings. A well-developed meditation practice is the foundation in which to train the mind to attain enlightenment.